Welcome back to the BaerTaffy Live Show. It's time for the Spelunky Daily Challenge and Spelunky Death Roulette. Thanks so much for joining me out, everybody. Today is December 26th, 2013, Boxing Day, as it's called, which I don't actually know if that's a celebrated holiday in many places, but regardless, it's time for us to play some Spelunky in celebration of it. This will be the Daily Challenge for the 27th. Of December 2013, of course, having missed out on the 26th, or, well, not missed out, I don't think, but, you know, not having played it. Missed out depends on your idea of what is appealing as far as your daily challenges go. Hello again, Tits the King. How you doing, Dapper Dogman? I'll do it for you. Everybody says this daily is insanely difficult, so let's do it. I have been pretty piss poor as far as the daily challenges are concerned as of late, so I think it's about time I improved upon that, right? Mr. Vapid! How you doing, my friend? Thanks for coming out. I love you, Smack Bottle. I love you too, buddy. Alright. I am good to go, man. I am feeling it. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling sassy. I'm feeling like I can make some good things happen tonight. Of course, every time I feel like that, I usually die in 1-1, so let's maybe be a little bit more careful. See if we can go about not allowing that to happen. If it is indeed possible. Of course, really just want to focus on not wasting too much time here. I'm going to go ahead and set that off the easy way. I was actually able to see that from a distance. There are indeed quite a few different places where terrible things could happen right off the bat here, so I'm not surprised to see that a lot of people may have faltered early on. Let's go ahead and use a rope here. I think it's probably going to prove itself to be invaluable. Don't BaerThrow. The new BaerThrow emote is going to be so perfect if it happens to go down during today's daily challenge, with me having decreed so confidently just now that I was prepared, I was amped and ready to go. And I'm tempted to check out what's inside of that crate, although I'm sure it would cost at least 2 bombs. Because I'm pretty damn sure that that's the kind of crate that nobody would think to go to right off the bat, so I kind of want to do it. I kind of want to see. I'm very curious. I don't think it's not a good idea. Probably very easily justified not to do so. Caleb does. Yeah, I do indeed play Spelunky on the PC. Got the PC is the only, besides the Vita, the XBLA version does not have the daily challenge, so that would be a clear indicator. Real Dead Person, I saw your shirt. I love it. I am so happy that you chose to have that. Indie Mouse's number for letter exchange is one of my favorites, which I say about every single one. Totally true, because they're all my favorite. Why not drunk? That's probably, you know, a valid question. I ain't got nothing going on. I should start having a few sips. You know. We gotta stay sober sometimes. I gotta feel like I can put the blame on myself on occasion for having a piss-poor performance, you know? Can't just blame it on the alcohol. First stream, even though I watch all your streams that go on YouTube. Hello, X-Nick! I am so glad you could make it out for the live show. Thank you so much for coming, buddy. Bear, hug, or throw, or hype, or all of the above. Talked about your shirt. Oh my god, that delay is insane. Beating Yama or Olmec makes you score no. Oh, Bisnap's here. Hey, buddy. I like that guy. Ooh, darkness. Alright. So this may be where things get tripped up. I have this physical need to change my voice slightly to this kind of diction when I run into a darkness level in the caves. I don't control it. It's just, it happens. There's nothing I can do about it, but I don't think I want to change it anyway, because I really like this song. I really enjoy the Darkness Caves track. One of my absolute favorites. I'm getting a hefty amount of supplies right now, which is good. 7 bombs, 9 ropes. What, you couldn't have one less bomb, BaerTaffy? God. Miss Frog! Steam group, yeah, that's a good place to share that stuff. Thank you for showing it to me there, buddy. Oh, God, lock the bets. Good call. I am the worst at doing that. See if I can open up this crate here without spending the resources to see what's inside, and that's probably worth the trade, so we'll go ahead and get that. And I'm gonna have to use this to get the key, too. I totally... that didn't even cross my mind there. There we go. Bets are indeed locked. It's so mellow. You're absolutely right, Grim. Love it. It is a good track. One of my faves. Now, I need to make sure there's no chest back there. Don't think there is. I'm kind of taking a chance on that. Bam. God, the pictures may combine with the key. Savage. Okay, yep, figured that would happen. Oh well. I got the health for it. Not a big deal. Have not yet killed shopkeepers. That might change here, because I could get some good favor. Actually, you know what? I might just buy the dog. I'm gonna buy the dog. That's a good idea. Buy the dog, put it on the altar, probably get a really good item out of it. I'm imagining it's gonna be a cape or paste. Alright, yep, that'll do. That was $12,000 for paste, if you really look at it literally, but at the same time, I'd prefer to have that favor boosted up at the end of the mines, because it's much more likely that I'll be able to get, you know, higher favor. Oh my god, this is a bad situation, isn't it? Right away, forced to use a rope, and now we're at the optimal resource value. 6 bombs, 9 ropes, perfect. I should be able to land that. Yep, it's not a problem. Get over here, grab some gems. My score is kind of atrocious, but I'm not entirely concerned about that. I do want to make sure I'm not missing out on the black market here, though, so let's go ahead and use 1 bomb to get through this. We'll check out the other side here. We're going to get an idle head out of it, so at least it's not a total loss. $10,000 for 1 bomb, I'll take it. And there it is, sure enough! I promise I had no idea that was there. It's going to absolutely look like I entirely cheated to see where this black market was in somewhere else's stream. I 100% solemnly swear I just had a hunch. That is really convenient. But at the same time, this is kind of dangerous because now we're getting into the black market without having killed any of the shopkeepers. Baer, is subscribing possible with a debit card? Yes, it is, Nick. If you go to the, if you click the button right underneath there, you'll be led to a page that accepts, I believe, debit cards, PayPal, you know, pretty much most major forms of payment. Oh my goodness. Well, looks like we got probably, okay, that is gonna go right there. And that's how this is gonna go down. Yay! Feel like I'm home! Just subscribe. That hired help is doing a hell of a lot of good for me here, actually. Oh my god. Hired help was going on a tear right there. That was incredible. Hired help did something good. It's a freaking Christmas miracle. I can't believe it. I'm genuinely in shock. Hired help was just the man right there. Feels like I'm home as well was. Thank you so much, buddy, for subscribing to the channel. You are amazing. Bear hug, bear hug, bear hug. Bear hug from the new guy. Everybody gives the bear hugs. No limit to the bear hugs. You can give them with the emote, you can give them without them. Oh, man. Your first sub. Thank you, buddy. You know I appreciate you. Oh god, oh god. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, I need to be more careful here. Holy crap. Let's see. First of all, let's get the Ankh. I just dunked that guy. We can go in here, we can grab this, everything's all good. Hired help OP. Man, that was crazy. What do we want to do? We want to get that cape. That is very obvious. Okay. Oh god, he's gonna bounce up. He's gonna bounce up. He's up here now, and I need to fire down this hallway just in case. How in the world am I gonna deal with this guy? This is a freaking problem. Bear hugs forever. Yes, sir. Oh my god. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna double dunk in the hopes that oh my god, he's dead. It is an unbelievable Christmas miracle. Bear luck for days. This is amazing. That was an insane black market. I haven't had a black market like that in a long time, man. That was intense. That was fun. I feel good about it. Let's move forward and take a freaking drink. Oh, God. Baer, it's my 21st birthday this Sunday, and I was wondering what's your favorite alcoholic beverage. Biznap doesn't drink. Devinarian, though, my favorite. I like fruity drinks. Hello, Epsilon Channel. I'm a fruity drinker, man. I'll be the first to admit it, and I am not a big fan of hard liquor. Like, I really like the stuff that tastes really good, that doesn't really taste a lot like alcohol. I like getting, you know, like, I like being drunk. It's fun. I don't like the process of getting there for the most part. I'm not even really that big of a fan of the fruity drinks in general. I prefer to have a lot of other drinks as opposed to the fruity ones. You know, like non-alcoholic stuff. But as far as it goes, I'd have to say stuff like UV Blue I like. We got like all kinds of UV Blue flavors of vodka. Radiata Ghost! Radiata Ghost just subscribed. Thank you so much. I think that's, is it Radiata? Radiata or Radiata? One of the two. At any rate, thank you, buddy. Thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. I appreciate you a lot, and you get a big, fat, slobbery bear hug. Don't ask how the slobber got there. Nobody wants to know that story. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really do appreciate it a lot. Let's go with the double bear dunk there. There we go. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and hang out. Yeah, this is going to be just fine. Baer, just drink Bacardi 151. Take 2 shots and you don't have to drink anymore. Yeah, we take shots. Usually when I'm with my... Oh, it's Ariane. Ariane, alright. Devin Ariane, nice. Thank you for correcting me. I do want to pronounce your names correctly, guys, so don't feel free to... Or, don't feel free to... feel free to... Don't feel bad, I meant to say. Don't feel bad when you, correct me on it. Merry Christmas, Baer. Merry Christmas, Ghost. Thank you so much. Thank you for, subscribing to the channel. Blast! Okay. I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna read the chat. Baer, who is your favorite subscriber? It's you! Subscriber? That's the cop-out answer to that, right? Oh, thank you, all of you. I love all of you. You know it. I am Baer. Yeah, it's clearly Seymour. I mean, was it the competition? It is now, because the Sentient Salmon is here, and he just subscribed, and I love you! The Sentient Salmon, thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. Bear hug, my friend. Let's go some gems in your honor. I'd best be your real fan. Oh, Biznap. Biznap was the, second subscriber. He wanted to be the first, and I tried to make him the first, but Xerox wasn't having it. Biznap is my homeboy. I'll be quoted on that if we can get the random quote bot working somehow with BaerBot. Yaha, hello. Oh, that's a great name. That's a Rockley Smile name. I wish I could do that. I'm afraid to try because I feel like I'm gonna break my microphone. That's good. Baer, your name is... Oh, MX. Yeah, oh, I don't know about that. It's you, Random Citizen. I love that movie. It's like that One Direction song. Has anybody seen... This is my new favorite thing that I've seen from a stand-up comedian, and I'll be honest, I haven't actually seen a lot from him before I watched this. The new Bo Burnham special. It's called What? And this is totally gonna sound like a paid advertisement for it or something. It was released for free, so I mean, like, it's not like he's making anything much off of it, at least. But... What? The new Bo Burnham special? It is freaking hilarious, and he actually makes fun of that stuff directly. He talks about how every popular pop song is so vague, it like applies to every single girl in existence. It's like, I love your eyes and how you have matching arms on both sides of your body. Oh god, it's amazing. That was horrible. That was an awful rendition of it, but take my word for it, check it out. It is... Oh god, it's so good. The Reaper, hello! Baer W scoring, you got to 3-2. This is kind of... I mean, I don't mean to rip on you because it's totally going to sound like that's what I'm doing when I say this, but this is an awful score. At least by my own standards right now. At this point, I should have at least like 300,000 or so. This is kind of sad. But I mean, I'm holding myself to kind of a higher standard. Having played like 400 hours of this game, I would certainly have to sell out Baer. Rumba Beats, hello there! Thank you for coming. I haven't seen another altar. I just realized that. I've been looking around for just about everything here. Oh man, but yeah, what? It's free on freaking YouTube. It's on his channel. He uploaded it, and it's on Netflix as well if you want to watch it on a big screen. Highly recommended, though. It is hilarious. Very inappropriate. Probably should have clarified that to start with, but since you've already begun watching it on YouTube, I suppose there's nothing I can do about it, right? Anyway, let's get back to it. I think it might be time for some Ice Caves ghost mining. Assuming things look valuable enough around here. I gotta remember there's a sapphire behind that Yeti. Might be worm time, although I don't have a Kapala. Baer, I can't seem to subscribe on my other channel. Sentient Salmon, don't worry about it, man. Baer, what else are you planning on playing on this stream? Nick, I'm gonna be playing Spelunky for the remainder of the stream today. If you haven't tuned into the Baer... Oh, yeah, that's right. You said this is your first time here. So, typically in the BaerTaffy live show, what I'll do is 1 hour of a new game. Right now we're playing Sir, You Are Being Hunted. And then I've been doing the second hour of Spelunky, which may change in the future, but I don't have any plans out in the immediate future. Yeah, that's kind of the layout. And then the Saturday show, I play Axolotine! It's a brand new game! Subscribes to the BaerTaffy channel and he gets all of my love and affection. Axolotine, thank you! So much for subscribing. Axolotine, I love you. Bear hug, buddy. I'm not gonna mine this. Ghost mine this, rather. Let's go ahead and move on to the next level. Axolotine, thank you so much. Congrats, Baer, you have spoiled child innocence for an entire generation. I think I did that a long time ago, honestly. Moai head. Alright. Oh god, I totally forgot to order the worm. Whoops. Oh well. We're getting pretty damn far. This is going actually, like, really quick. This is weird. I haven't gotten to 3-2 this fast in a very long time. So I do have to die here, although I could go to the mothership, I guess. But I can go anyway. I mean, it's not like if I don't go now that I wouldn't be able to go. Or rather, if I die now that I wouldn't be able to go to the mothership, that's what I'm saying. It'd be interesting if we had a... Well, I'm sure we're going to have a second Moai head on the second 3-4 level, but it's still kind of a silly thing, and I am clearly not ghosting a lot here. This is just a very basic run so far. There's not been a lot of profitability around these. Oh god, okay, careful. Nice and easy. I remember in the most recent Baer Daily challenge, I was doing a full run. I was like on my way to hell. I had everything, and then I just up and out of nowhere decided I wanted to do the frozen Ankh glitch. It's just a great idea in general, right? It's kind of silly. Okay, well, that was a poor decision. I guess I'm not gonna have a shotgun? I could probably grab it. You know, I might as well just set this guy off. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna be easier. Alright, let's put that in there. Do an eggplant run. I'll try to do an eggplant run for sure. Oh, God! Oh, wow! Holy shit! Oh, God. I'm typing it myself. You guys get to see it in, like, 20 seconds. Perfect! Meow Mixmaster Mike. Tell me you saw that, Mike. Oh, my God. That was insane. That was so ridiculous. Oh, jeez. That was the best. I mean, I had to die here anyway, so it wasn't like it would be that big of a deal if it happened, but jeez. Oh, man, that was ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and wait for the ghost. So it's taking quite a long time to do this. Anyway, yes! Rumba Beats! Rumba Beats! Just subscribed. I remember saying hi to you a little bit ago. Rumba Beats, thank you! Thank you, Rumba Beats, for subscribing to the channel. Much love, much appreciated. Bear hug, buddy. Oh, God. Alright, let's do this thing. Where did the alien go? I have no idea. Oh, well. let's go some stuff. Get this one right up here. I might as well get the dog. Let's get ready to rumble! I used to do a, decent... Oh god, I can't even remember his name. That's how long ago it was that I could do a decent impression of him. What is the man's name? That is going to drive me crazy. That is going to drive me absolutely mad if I cannot remember the name of the world-famous boxing announcer. Basically the only one whose name is worth remembering. I am so silly. Oh god. Let's see. Where am I getting the money? Michael Buffer! That's what it is. Thank you, Master Shake and Bake. Oh god. Hey Baer, I exist. Hello, Yoshi Master. I said hi to you earlier. I know you there. Thanks for coming. Okay. We got this. Yes, Michael Buffer. That's his freaking name. Or Howard Cosell. Never actually heard that name before. I should know a lot more people in that line of work than I do, considering it's like one of my professional goals. Is actually one of my side gigs as well as doing that kind of thing. Where did the Alien Go sequel to Where's My Shotgun? Okay. Baer, have you played on Epic? I have not played on Epic. That is, I haven't actually even heard much about on Epic, to be honest with you. I've got a short list of games I need to play immediately, one of which I've remedied in the recent Annals of Time, which has been Anti-Chamber, or Anti-Chamber, depending on who you ask. Oh god, well, that was a mistake. Yeah, I just started playing Anti-Chamber a little bit ago. That was like, maybe last week. But up! This is COD mod stovepipes. Okay, well, got a little bit of screen lag there, but okay. Crap. Really interesting looking Minecraft mod there, yep. Baer, I just joined. Are you doing anything special? Northern Ryan, we're doing the daily challenge right now. If that's special to you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mixmaster Mike, thank you so much, buddy, for subscribing to the channel. I love you. Alright, well, I've lost my gun, obviously. Let's see. Okay, whoa, that was close. that was a dangerous play. The most dangerous game. Get back up here. I guess I don't really need this anyway. You might come back in this direction. Let me see. No, that's not going to work for me. Okay, hang on. I'll just get rid of that. I don't want to hang on to that for much longer. Okay, that was a poor decision. He's going to fall down. I might just bail on this entire level. I do not like this Sam I Am. I do not like the Twitch chat spam. Not actually happening, I was just desperately looking for a rhyme. Let's see. A little bit of bear luck there, yep. Boing, boing. No freeze ray, that would have been a little bit even more lucky. Okay. Nice and easy. Play Hearthstone. I need to play Hearthstone with a Mr. Edward Vapid, who is maybe still in this chat. I said to that man we needs to play that game together, and it will happen. It will be a thing. I guarantee that much. One day in the near future. I'm just not even going to worry about the ghosting, honestly. Let's just go ahead and grab money. Grab money and go. Let's do it. Triple UFO kill. Can you play Anti-Chamber on stream? It kind of feels like the kind of game I was thinking about making content around it, but as I started playing, I began to think this is something that needs to be experienced in silence. There are a few games like that. There's things that I start up and I'm like, oh, alright, let's see if we can, you know, like make some videos about this. And I started playing that, and it falls into the category. I mean, like, there's certainly games that I've played that you could argue the same, or rather make the same argument for, that I've basically ignored and done anyway. Like, Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons is a perfect example of that. But I think Anti-Chamber is one I'm going to go ahead and, you know, let be... It's not exactly even that it's like a special thing, it's just more along the lines of, A, this wouldn't be ideal to provide commentary over, and B, I'd much rather people, you know, like, appreciated it in their own, in the sanctity of their own experience over, you know, like, me playing it myself. And the Stanley Parable, yeah, is actually another example of that, too. Although that was one I felt could be, you know, like, it could kind of go both ways with the Stanley Parable, and it's definitely easy to see the flip side of it. And I completely respect that if you have that opinion. But at the same time, I felt as though it was, you know, like, the scales were basically 50-50 in my opinion, and I went ahead and went for it anyway. Okay. Yeah, Stanley Parable, exactly what I was saying there. If I sub next week, will you play Hearthstone with me? I'm not gonna... I try to avoid making those kind of, like, you know, promises, because the thing is, with the subscribers, we do the weekly subscriber stream, so if you want to get involved that way, we do gameplay every single Sunday. We've been doing... I'm gonna go ahead and do that, I think it's probably worth it. We've been doing Counter-Strike Go a little bit. We're probably going to be playing Terraria. Caleb is actually going to be helping us out with that, so thank you very much in advance, my friend, if you want to get in touch with me afterward, after we're done with all this nonsense here, and we're on our way into making that happen. I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and take the dog here, if I can make it easy enough, or I could just bounce on these dudes. Ghost has arrived. I accidentally grabbed the Sapphire, not a big deal. That one's going to be down here. Baer Greed is dying. BaerTaffy, you should ever make a top 10 list of your most favorite games, and the Stanley Parable is on that list. It will... Oh, it's gotta be number 8. You're like... I think everyone that played that game who wants it on a top 10 list is contractually obligated to put it there. I should play Starbound on a substream. That's kind of along the same lines as the Terraria stuff, so yeah, I think I'll probably make that a thing. Let's see. You play, but you're awful at it. Zach Lou, I'm actually pretty terrible at it, too. I'm really new to the whole Terraria and Starbound stuff. I never really got into it when it was getting big, so... You and I are probably in the same boat. In the same butt. Nuclear Mule, hello! How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Get Rob in the call. Is Rob around? Me and him are actually probably going to be playing Magic pretty soon here. Finish up this daily challenge first. Let's get a couple more sapphires. Stanley Parable is terrifying. I don't know about terrifying, but it is very, can be kind of disturbing at points, I suppose. Let's see here. I think I am going to go to the mothership, regardless of my... Actually, you know what? I might skip it this time. I'm gonna skip it. I'm more concerned about the longevity of this run, I think, than I am about the, Well, then again, we are doing Spelunky bets. Let's just do it. Why not? The only way to get better at it is to keep doing it. And there goes the gem I'll never see, and there's Yetis up here, of course. Alright. Let's do it, baby. Overtime this month thing. GDL, thank you. How much would you pay me if I subscribe to you? I would pay you negative $5 a month. What a deal! I'm a bastard. I am old dirty bastard. Reincarnate. Alright, mothership without a gun. Anchored shopkeepers intact. And I just got hit and I'm probably dead. There I go. That's what I get! That's what I get for trying to help someone. That's a movie quote. What is that? I'm not going to be able to remember now. Oh well. The bear luck had run dry. But this was good enough for top 8 in the leaderboard right now. That's not terrible, I guess. Looks like Dorcas suffered a similar fate. Suck it indeed! Oh, the BaerThrow! The perfect use. It finally has its proper showing. Okay, so I'm gonna call that an alien tank kill. And here's why. The alien tank killed me. There's your explanation. It's not a bomb kill. That's alien tank. That's his weapon. Let's do it. Let's pay out. Who won here? Toots the King just made $23,000. That's awesome. Hello, Gimli. Gimli. It's probably Gimli. I know things. Golden Arrows, 4,600. WAESRDTFYGUHIGO. J-O. 4,600 as well. One of the few BaerTaffy movie quotes. Oh, God. Well, thanks so much for watching the Daily Challenge, guys. Gonna take a quick break here. Gonna take a sip of water and recover mentally, obviously, because that was quite draining. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching the show. I'll be back with some more Spelunks in just a few minutes here. See you soon.